Hey guys, what's going on? I'm doing a little spring cleaning today. I'm going through and cleaning my shotguns and my rifles that I use during hunting season. And I'm gonna show you how to break down the Browning A5 for you to clean it and then how to reassemble. I'm not gonna show you how I clean it or how I think you should clean it, nothing like that. You clean your weapon like you think it needs to be cleaned. I'm just gonna show you how to break it down in case there's in case you don't know how. It's pretty simple. It's not very hard at all. So let's get to it. This is my son's Browning A5 Wicked Wing. And I don't clean these Browning A5s, well, maybe twice a year. I clean it right before duck season starts. Then I clean it after duck season ends. I shoot it throughout the year to clay pigeons or just go out there and shoot, have fun, whatever. And I clean it before duck season, and then I shoot it during duck season. I clean it afterwards. A lot of people say that these Browning A5s you have to clean all the time. Every time after you hunt with it or shoot it, you have to clean it or it'll malfunction, and that's not the case. We've got 3 of them, and I've never had a problem with them. They've always fired whenever I wanted to fire. Never jammed or anything like that. Like I said, I clean it maybe twice a year. Now, if I'm hunting with it and I drop it in water or drop it in mud or it gets a lot of water splashed on it, whatever like that, I will go through and clean it then. But if I don't think it needs to be cleaned, I don't clean it. I don't worry about the shells. You know, people say you have dirty shells, you gotta clean it, it'll cause a problem. I haven't come into that. I haven't seen that problem with these A5s. I've seen it with other shotguns, but not with this A5. First thing you do, as always, you want to check and make sure it's unloaded. And I've already checked this, but just to show you, it is unloaded. So you want to get the choke out. And the reason is, you may not know it, but water and gunpowder residue and stuff like that can get in between the choke tube and the barrel. So you always, when you clean your gun, you always want to take this choke tube out and wipe it down with a rag that's got a little bit of oil on it. Doesn't have a lot, it just puts a little fine residue of oil on here. And then you can clean the inside of your barrel. Like I said, I'm not gonna show you how I clean it. I'm just gonna show you how to break it down. Next thing you want to do when you break it down is unscrew this cap right here. It comes off. Then the barrel just slides right off. And a lot of people will take this forearm off right here, but I don't take it off when I clean it. I've taken it off before, and when I take it off, I've never seen anything that needs to be cleaned. So I don't take it off, I just leave it on there. Then this little lever right here just pulls out. Then your bolt just slides right out. And that's all I do to break it down as far as I go to clean it. If I drop it in water, or if it gets real dirty, if I drop it on the ground or in the mud or something, then I'll break it down more. And these 2 pins right here, you can get a little hammer, a little nail punch or whatever, and punch these pins out, take them out, and you can drop the whole trigger mechanism will come out and clean it real good. But if you're just doing a regular cleaning, you went out and shot it, or you've shot it several times in the past few months, and you just want to clean it, there's no need to take that out. The only time I ever take my trigger mechanism out is when I've dropped it in the mud or something like that. Anyway, well, once I clean it and start putting it back together, I'll come back to you and show you how to reassemble. All right, guys, now I done got my A5 clean. I'm gonna put it back together and I'm gonna show you how to reassemble it. I'm gonna give it one more wipe down with my rag. This right here, you want to kind of hold the gun at an upside down like little angle. and let the bolt carrier slide down in there. Then add your little pin back in there and slide it down, just like so. Then you want to take your gun, your barrel, just slide it down in there. That fits in there perfect. And don't let your lever go yet. You can leave that cocked back until you secure your barrel down to your gun. Make sure you get that on there good and tight. Once you got on there, you can leave let your release go. Double check it. Everything's working fine. And you don't have to have this A5. It likes to run, I want to say dry. You don't need a lot of oil on the inside of it. Once you clean it and get it good and clean to your satisfaction, get your rag that's got a little damp oil on it and wipe down the bolt. And on the inside, I get a little CLP right here, put it on a little bit on a Q-tip and just run it along the inside of the rails. You put a little fine coat of oil on the inside of it. Because these A5s, they don't like a lot of oil in them at all when you're running them, when you're shooting them. Then I just give everything a last wipe down. Put the choke tube back in. And that's it. This thing right here is clean and ready to go. And that's all you got to do to them. It's not very hard to break these things down and to disassemble them for cleaning and reassemble them. That's it. Great gun, easy to maintain, easy to take care of. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Hope it shows you how to break down your A5. If you have any problems with it, if you don't know how to break it down and reassemble them, let me know, and I'll help you through it. You leave me a message in the comments below. So y'all have a great day, and God bless.